Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we will discuss about verb. What is verb and what are types and other systems of verb. So I started. Have you ever wondered that life would be like if you could not do anything or could not speak about anything you did just because you do not have to word to present those actions? Well, that would never happen because that is what verbs are for. Learn everything you should know about verb, the type of verbs and how to use them in everyday communication by going through that following topics. Table of contexts. Verb in English grammar, definition of verb, generally classification of verb, verb referring to action, verb referring to experience or feeling, verb referring to a state or condition. The various types of verb and example, different categories of example, verbs, forms, conjunctions, and pointer to remember. We started verb in English grammar. In the English language or any language for that matter, verb happen to be an essential part of speech without which it would be impossible to indicate what the subject is doing. It refers to all actions, including those related to feelings and emotions. Words come in different types and forms so that they can perform differently in order to provide complete meaning. Before you look into the types of verbs and verb forms, let us look at how various dictionaries defines the terms verb. Definition of verb. The Oxford Learner Dictionary defines a verb as a word or group of words that expression and action such as eat, an event such as happens, or a state such as exist. According to Cambridge Dictionary, a verb is defined as a word or a phrase that describe an action, condition, or experience. The Collins Dictionary provide a much more elaborate definition of a verb. According to them, a verb is a word is a word such as sings, feels, or die, which is used with the subject to say that somewhat or something does or what happened to them or to give information about them. We are study about general classification of verb according to what they signify. Before we go into the broad classification, let us first have a look at how verbs can be classified generally according to what kind of action they signify. A verb referring to action. Verb referring to action verb are those that involve the movement of one body in one way or the other. Some example of verb referring to action are as follows: walk, run, talk, sit, read, write, jog, cough, sleep, jump, sing, drink, teach, present, build, break, tow, toss, hug, fight. Verb refer to experience or feeling. These are very that refer to something that you can feel or experience and do not necessarily involve a movement of any kind. Some example of verb referring to feeling and experience are as follows: love, hate, envy, believe, trust, feel, interest, experience, care, cherish, sense, know, recognize, understand, comprehend, like, need, adore, loathe, appreciate. Verb referring to a state or condition. These verbs are those that refer to situation or the state of being. All forms of to be verbs belong to the category. Some example are verb referring to the state or a condition are as follows: am, is, are, was, were, have, has, will be, appear, seem, become, been, being. The various type of verb with example verb can be classified into numerous type according to their function or role in sentence or context. Let us look into the various type of verb and some example of each type of verb. Auxiliary verb, helping verb. Auxiliary verb or helping verb, as name suggested, is a verb that is used to help another verb sound sensible and meaningful. It is used to change the other verb tenses, mood, or voice. So even time an auxiliary verb is used, you always have one more verb which act as a main verb in the sentence. Example of auxiliary verb are as follows: am, is, are, was, were, have, has, do, will, can. One point you have to take care of when you use auxiliary verb is that you should conjugate the auxiliary verb correctly according to tense from a sentence. Another specific fact about auxiliary verb is that they can also be used as a main verb. Also, there are verb called modal verb that can be used as a helping verb. Okay, hope you understand, and in the next lecture we will discuss some another topics. Inshallah, goodbye.